To avoid the worst effects of climate change, such as rising sea levels, drought, famine, and extreme weather events, governments pledged in Paris to limit global temperature increases to 2 degrees Celsius. This means we must drastically reduce all CO2 emissions and move towards a zero-carbon society. Move away from fossil fuels with their associated CO2 emissions and air quality issues, to a society based on renewable energy, zero-emission mobility, and greener industries. To do this, hydrogen must play a significant role. But how do we produce hydrogen? The cleanest way uses renewable energy such as wind or solar power via an electrolyzer. Water electrolysis technology has existed for many decades. Electricity splits water into hydrogen and oxygen. Electrolyzers can operate very dynamically, helping to integrate renewable power sources by balancing demand and supply. Hydrogenics is a leading provider of electrolyzers with more than 1,500 units delivered worldwide. Hydrogen is used in multiple applications. Fuel cells convert hydrogen back into power. A fuel cell is a reverse water electrolyzer combining oxygen from the air and hydrogen to produce power and water only. Hydrogenics is also a leading manufacturer of fuel cells. Fuel cells can be used in stationary applications combined with an electrolyzer and hydrogen storage to create power-to-power systems. This allows renewable energy to be stored for several days or weeks as hydrogen and reconverted to power when required. Fuel cells can also be used in electric vehicles using stored hydrogen to generate electricity directly on board to power the electric engine. Hydrogen-powered vehicles have an extended driving range beyond 500 kilometers in commercial vehicles and can be refueled quickly, in 3 minutes, much faster than with current battery technologies. And there are no harmful emissions such as CO2, nitrogen oxide or fine particles, helping our city's air quality. Fuel cell technology is already used commercially in buses and trains, and the first applications are being developed for the maritime and aviation sectors. Widespread hydrogen-powered mobility needs an extensive hydrogen refueling infrastructure. Hydrogenics offers a range of solutions here, from on-site hydrogen generators to turnkey hydrogen refueling stations. Hydrogen can also be used in natural gas grids, reducing the need to import natural gas and overall CO2 emissions. Hydrogen can be injected directly into the gas transmission network up to a set limit, or combined with CO2 to produce synthetic natural gas. Hydrogen also has major industrial applications such as in chemical plants, refineries or steel production. However, most of this hydrogen is produced from natural gas, generating significant quantities of CO2. Using renewable hydrogen would reduce CO2 emissions and the need to import natural gas. Hydrogen is the key enabler for a zero-carbon society, providing large-scale energy storage for renewable power, reducing the need for natural gas, reducing CO2 emissions, and enabling sustainable mobility, helping to mitigate climate change, reduce our dependence on fossil fuel imports, and improving air quality. Hydrogenics is a leading company delivering world-class renewable hydrogen technology solutions. Our company produces electrolyzers and hydrogen refueling stations in Belgium, fuel cells in Canada, and fuel cell systems in Germany. We employ more than 180 people. We deliver our products all over the world for all kinds of applications. Let's combine our strengths to build a long-term business relationship and achieve together a zero-emissions society.